Well, hello there, Pisces. How are you? It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we're doing a bonus tarot reading. We're just going to see what message comes out for you. This is good for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And we'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards and then go to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create, I'd really appreciate it if you consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. Okay, let's see what we have here. Armadillo spirit, set healthy boundaries. Okay, and then faraway places, get ready for new horizons. Okay, so there's this energy where I feel like you've come to the end of some type of cycle, right? It could be the end of a relationship, it could be the end of a job, a career, or a lifestyle. Maybe you're making some healthier choices as far as what you're eating or exercise or something, or just the end of a mindset, like you've decided to start in a new path of some sort with your mindset, a new positive mindset. We had the summer solstice yesterday. It started. And with that energy, there is almost this energy of almost like getting, I don't want to say tough with yourself, but there's almost this energy of, yes, I want to make this change. And so I'm putting healthier boundaries into play, whether that's in a relationship, like you're perhaps tired with the ways a relationship is. You may feel like somebody doesn't necessarily respect your boundaries or something like that. It could be at work, right? Understanding that maybe you're putting a lot of extra time and energy into your work, but you're not getting truly compensated for it, or you're feeling burnt out. Like, what changes? How can you kind of allow yourself to set new boundaries there so that you are not overworked, right? And it could be also, just with yourself, understanding that sometimes we have to kind of, reassess where we're putting our time and energy, what our priorities are, and, allowing ourselves to kind of set new routines or boundaries for ourselves. It could be that maybe all of a sudden you're realizing you're spending hours a day on your device, just streaming, just wasting time. And you're kind of like, yes, maybe doing this a little bit every day is okay, but, something has gotten out of hand. Yeah. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, so you have a time for healing. Once again, you have this healing energy and peace with the dark thoughts. Yeah. There's something that you're really wanting, peace in a certain situation. Perhaps, lately you have felt like you haven't had enough energy, right? Or you've been lethargic and you're kind of like, yes, this is bothering me. I don't like not having energy, so I'm going to start eating. I'm going to have healthier boundaries. I'm going to eat healthier foods or get more exercise or go to bed at a decent time or something like that. Or it could be in a relationship, right? There's something annoying you, underlying sense that somebody's taking advantage of you, whether that's romantic, family, friend, or work situation. That things are out of balance. It's been bothering you. You want to bring it back into balance, bring it back into a sense of peace. And so it's understanding that you deserve, okay, to have these healthy boundaries, to have what it is that you want. Because look at this. We have the Empress, the loving woman, which is the Empress energy. Knowing that you deserve what it is that your heart truly desires. But for some reason, you may feel like you're out of balance, out of whack is what they're saying, right? So let's take a look at your present energy. Yeah, you have the Five of Cups. Something's out of balance, It's even kind of interesting because there's 3 flowers over here and 2 here. I feel like you're giving away 3 flowers. You're giving away your energy to something, or you're giving away perhaps even your own financial resources. You're giving out more than you're getting. So I feel like you're feeling depleted at this time, depleted of energy, depleted of joy, depleted of time, depleted of resources. You're feeling like you don't have enough. You're giving out more than what you're getting in some situation. Yeah. And then you have deception. Yeah. The sense that somebody is taking advantage of you. You have, your hard work is paying off, but I feel like you don't see that your hard work is paying off. You're working hard at this situation, but you feel like somebody else isn't pulling their weight. And then you have someone new is coming. Yeah. I think for some of you, you are wanting to leave a certain situation. You have the 5 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, the Ace of Swords. This could be somehow a third-party situation. Could be that somebody in this situation maybe is, overindulging in, alcohol or, too much fun, having too much fun, whether that is just out partying too much or eating too much or, just having too much of something that is throwing off the balance within you or within this relationship. It's about stepping into your truth, speaking your truth about how this situation is making you feel. With the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Cups, I feel like the situation is making you feel like you're having to compete for somebody's attention or resources or acknowledgement, right? You could feel a little bit invisible because you feel like you're putting a lot into this, but you're not getting a lot out of it. It's about stepping into your truth, stepping into your truth of how this situation is making you feel. Some of you, it's interesting, could be dreaming about faraway places. How do I get out of this situation? Yeah, look at this. The 10 of Cups is showing up. It flipped, right? There's something that you're dreaming of. What is your 10 of Cups at this time, right? I feel like you think at least you are thinking perhaps that your 10 of Cups is not in this situation. You have 2 5s here. 5s are about conflict, hitting rock bottom, feeling like this is not the situation I want to be in. It's a challenging situation. You're trying to move from the 5s to the 6s. 6s are about seeing progress, victory, knowing that you're moving forward, right? You're wanting to move towards your 10 of Cups. Yeah, you're wanting justice in this situation. For some of you, it could be that, you're going through some type of a divorce or a legal situation where you feel as if you are giving up more in the negotiations than somebody else is, right? So you're feeling like somebody is taking advantage of you. You could be even feeling like somebody is deceiving, not telling all of the facts, in a situation. For some of you, it could be a third-party situation. Yeah. I think for some of you, this could be a long-term committed relationship. It could be a family situation. It could be a marriage. Understanding this has just been 5 of Cups again. Just a long trek in this situation. For some of you, if you are getting like a divorce or separating or something, the other person could be dragging it out, right? And you're just kind of like, when is this ever going to be over? You have the High Priestess. Yeah. Look at this. Yeah, the High Priestess. I feel like the person that you are dealing with, and with the Emperor, it could be a father figure. It could be a spouse. It could be a boss. It can even be kind of like a government institute or, some type of governing person in some case. And, intuitively, you just know, 5 of Wands again, that there's this sense that they're the 5 of Wands is kind of like going to battle. So let's see where we go with this, because, I'm sending you lots of love and hugs, Pisces. I think, we have the Emperor and the Empress. Once again, it could be a divorce, but is it, a separating of, it could be business partners, a separating of from someone, or feeling like you need to separate from someone in order to be able to step into your Empress energy, in order to to find the peace, right, that you are seeking in your life, to find your Ten of Cups. You could have thought that this person was your Ten of Cups at one time, or this situation was your Ten of Cups, but one of the problems is that there were no healthy boundaries. It's about, I think part of it is understanding that the lesson that you're learning in this is how important healthy boundaries are. Because Pisces, you can tend to be someone that is very dreamy, right? You have this very dreamy approach to life, and you see the positive in people and situations, and sometimes it can be very difficult to create healthy boundaries in your relationships, but also healthy boundaries within yourself. For some of you, this could be about your divine masculine and feminine being out of balance. You could be very much into your divine masculine, because we all have both, right? So you could be overworking, overproducing. So you're kind of like burning out, and it's about setting healthy boundaries with yourself, allowing yourself some of this dreamy time that you enjoy. Just downtime, just nurturing yourself, taking good care of yourself, eating healthy, exercising, knowing that you deserve that perhaps you're just working too hard. Either working too hard, okay, that's throwing off the balance within you, or working too hard in a relationship. And so the balance is, it's unbalanced in the relationship. Oh my goodness. Yeah, because here is the Empress energy. This is your obstacle. Yeah. Stepping back into your Empress energy of being intuitive, of stepping into an energy of nurturing yourself, spending time creating, just for the pleasure of creating, and not feeling like you have to produce something. Just spending time, just daydreaming about people and places, experiences you would like to have. Allowing yourself this kind of like a sense of just, all I can say is like a lazy summer day. You may want to go on vacation or something like that if you can, or just get away for an afternoon, just to kind of like allow yourself to kind of like just sit and relax. Yeah, step out of your comfort zone, honoring path. It's time to play. I think that's the thing. I think you're just overworked. And when we get overworked, then it's really hard for us to have that balance within ourselves. If we don't have that balance within ourselves, it's also hard to not have that balance within our relationships. Sometimes we go through, you have Ace of Cups. Sometimes we go through busy spells, and you could have been in a busy spell. Maybe it's a busy time at your work, or you just had a lot going on in your personal life. And it's recognizing, okay, it's time to give yourself a cup of love. It's time to just kind of like, look at this. I think for some of you, this is a relationship. Seeing clearly, okay, that the balance is out of whack. That's all I can say in this situation. So it's about, do you want to bring the balance back into this? If you do, it's about setting healthy boundaries, having conversations about what is important to you. Perhaps needing to carve out some time where you can spend time just kind of daydreaming, creating, being, nurturing yourself. Yeah, so you could be in a relationship or a work situation where the emperor, okay, is wanting more and more, but you kind of like almost given all you can in this situation at this time. So let's take, interesting, Queen of Cups, because that was the thing I was thinking, is that you need to step back into your own energy of the Queen of Cups, loving yourself, making yourself a top priority. It's almost as if, it's so funny because I kind of, did this the other day. I recognized, oh my goodness, I'm scattering my energy, right? I was scattering my own energy because I had too many things going on. And it was kind of like, okay, I have to allow myself to put some things on the back burner and just kind of like focus, get back into my energy of taking good care of myself, you know, spending time, just having some downtime, enjoying our life, enjoying the pleasures that life have for us, instead of feeling like we have to work so hard at things. You and your loved ones are safe, letting go and embrace this magic moment. You know, I feel like you have something magical coming onto your path, but it's almost like you're so busy, right? And far away places. Like maybe you have, you know, a magical vacation that's going to drop into your lap or something like that, or a new magical relationship. But it's almost as if you have to let go of overworking, you know, let go of not having, kind of like, there's a little bit of an energy here of kind of like, just at least for a while, Pisces, of really, because I have a Pisces South node, so that means I have a Virgo North node. Part of it is setting a schedule for yourself. Understanding, okay, these are my top priorities. How can I get those into my day? Right? And sticking to it, like committing to your own boundaries for yourself, your own boundaries in this situation. Yeah. Because I feel like you're bringing something to an end so that you can move forward. Kind of interesting, because I feel like when you set these healthy boundaries, when you understand that what is holding you back, right? That you're giving too much to a situation, and you pull back your energy from that so that you can put it more into your Empress energy of taking good care of yourself or building your business or whatever is important to you. I feel like something has kind of taken your energy away. It's about carving out that time. And it brings in the magical moment. Really beautiful. Okay, so let's pull a soul truth card for some final advice. And Pisces, I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. How can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? Yes, it's all about, you know, infusing, nurturing yourself, right? Carving this out. So Pisces, for some of you, you may just have to schedule it until it becomes second nature. It's kind of like, okay, you know, I'm going to spend, you know, this 30 minutes or 1 hour every single day, and just setting that expectation for yourself and setting it for the other people in your life. Saying, no, I'm carving out this time. This is my me time. Really lovely. If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. And that's a Buddha quote. So choose one self-care action to do today. Set stronger boundaries. That is number one. Can you believe it? Meditate and listen to your heart. Speak to yourself with compassion. Focus on your strengths. Say no to something that is not a soul yes, and say yes to something that you are afraid of, stepping out of your comfort zone, right? Let go of what you cannot control. Stay far away from drama and negativity. Ask for help and allow it, and write down 3 things you are grateful for. So I'll put those up there. And I have a gratitude journal, and I'll have to admit, when I'm out of balance, right, I don't find time to write in my gratitude journal. But writing just 3 things every single day, when I stick to that schedule, right? That's an expectation that I have for myself. I do find I have more joy in life because I'm concentrating on what I'm grateful for instead of concentrating on what is not working, right? Something that's not working. All right, well, I'm going to leave it there, Pisces. I do appreciate all of your support by liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I wish you so much love and light. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.